to order.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Vogt.
Here.
Mr. Chapman.
Present.
Mr. Paranella.
Here.
Mr. Giannakis.
Here.
Mrs. Miller. Mr. Pender. Mr. Sesselberg.
Here.
Mr. Cassio.
Here.
Mr. Panisi.
Here.
In accordance with the terms of the Sunshine Law, adequate notice of this meeting was posted in all school buildings, the administration building, Borough Clerk's office, public library, four newspapers, and tap into on January 6, 2023. Please be advised there is no smoking on school grounds inside or outside at any time. Please silence all electronic devices, and pursuant to district policy number 0167, each statement made by a participant shall be limited to 3 minutes duration, and no participant may speak more than once on the same topic.
Very good, thank you. Moving on to Board President report. At this time, I'll be doing a reading of a resolution of census from the School Ethics Commission. Whereas the above captioned matter arises from a complaint that was filed with the School Ethics Commission on November 24th, 2021 by Jim Giannakis, Keith Both, Thomas Cassio, Theo Panisi, Doug Chapman, and William Sesselberg, complainants, alleging that Debbie Boyle, respondent, violated multiple provisions of the Code of Ethics for school board members. And whereas at its meeting on March 22nd, 2022, the Commission adopted a decision granting the motion to dismiss as to the alleged violations of NJSA 18A:12-24.1C, NJSA 18A:12-24.1I, and NJSA 18:12-24.1J in count 1, denying the motion to dismiss as to the alleged violations of NJSA 18A:12-24.1D and NJSA 18A:12-24.1E in count 1, and as to the alleged violations of NJSA 18A:12-24.1C, NJ. I don't? Okay. Okay, then you stop me right there in the middle of it. It's, okay. It's then D, E, F, I, and J in count 2 of the complaint. Directing the respondent to file an answer to the remaining allegations, and upon receipt of the answer, transmitting the above captioned matter to the Office of Administrative Law for a plenary hearing. And whereas the Administrative Law Judge issued an initial decision dated July 17, 2023, and whereas at its meeting on September 26, 2023, and after thoroughly reviewing and considering the full record, the Commission voted to adopt the LJ's conclusion that respondent violated E in count 1, D, E, I, and J in count 2, to adopt the LJ's conclusion that the respondent did not violate F in count 2, and reject the LJ's conclusion that the respondent violated D in count 1 and or C in count 2, and to adopt the recommendation penalty of censure for the violations. And whereas pursuant to NJSA 18A:12-29C, the Commission's decision was forwarded to the Commissioner of Education for final determination of the recommended penalty, and whereas the following the issuance of the Commissioner's decision, neither party filed an appeal or exceptions with the Commission of Education, and whereas by decision dated November 2nd, 2023, the Commissioner of Education concurred with the penalty recommended by the Commission for respondents' action in bypassing the chain of command and criticizing and questioning district administrators. And whereas D provides that a penalty of censure, suspension, or removal, a resolution shall be adopted at the Commission's next meeting following the Commissioner's imposition of the sanction, and the resolution shall be read at the Board's next public meeting following adoption by the commission. It shall be posted in such places as the board posts its public notices for no less than 30 days, and shall be published online on the district website for no less than 30 days, and the reading of the resolution shall be memorialized in the board's meeting minutes, and once approved, a copy of the minutes shall be forwarded to the commission. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the commission adopts this resolution stating that the respondent is hereby censured as a penalty for having violated the act as set forth herein, and be it further resolved that the board is ordered to read this resolution at its next regular scheduled public meeting, to post it in such places that the board posts its public notices for a period of no less than 30 days, and to publish it online on the district's website for no less than 30 days. And be it further resolved that the board shall provide the commission with the minutes once adopted from the meeting at which it reads the within resolution. There's their resolution. We're not voting on it because it was a resolution that we were ordered to read that the commission passed. Okay, moving on to tonight's agenda. No superintendent's report, there's no additions or deletions. Any public comments on agenda items only? Seeing none, there is one personnel item, A and B. Can I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Both?
Yes.
Mr. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. Marinello?
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis?
Yes.
Mr. Kesselberg?
Yes.
Mr. Casio?
Yes.
Mr. Panisi?
Yes. Any public comments on any item? Seeing none, board member comments?
We have a senior project coming up on December 16th for the blood drive. There's 40 slots they'd love to have filled out. They got 30 of them filled out, so if anyone else, we know of anyone that wants 10 more people to donate blood, we spread the word.
Very good. Anyone else? Okay, seeing none, executive session right now. We're going to resolve pursuant to the Open Public Meeting Act that the board meets in closed session at this time to discuss confidential matters pertaining to personnel and attorney-client privilege. Be it further resolved that the matters discussed in closed session shall be made public as soon as the need for confidentiality no longer exists. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? And we're going to the exec session. I would suspect it would be 15 minutes of that, and only action when we come out will be to approve next week's agenda. Before we move to the agenda, just that the resolution needs to be sent out tomorrow to everywhere in location across Alpine.
Posted on the website.
I already got it written down.
Yeah, we don't have to wait for the minutes to be approved. We can send that out tomorrow, start sending out tomorrow.
How long does that have to be posted for?
30
No
days.
less than 30.
Minimum.
No, minimum 30 days.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Is there a maximum?
Minimum.
There is no maximum.
And then the minutes can't go out until we approve them.
Right, the minutes, so they have to be approved, but you have to send it out with the resolution or to the commission. But the resolution is their resolution. I read it.
Yeah.
So Christmas will post tomorrow.
Okay, can I have a motion
So
on
moved.
the agenda for next week?
So moved. Second.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call?
Mr. Both?
Yes.
Mr. Chapman?
Yes.
Mr. Marinello?
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis?
Yes.
Mr. Kesselberg?
Yes.
Mr. Casio?
Yes.
Mr. Panisi?
Yes, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Right.